What's going on, guys? Today back with another video. And are you ready to get angry? Are you ready to get infuriated, but only mildly? Today we're looking at the mildly infuriating subreddit. We're going to rank him on a scale of getting your hair tie wet in the shower to stubbing your toe and your toenail peeling back infuriating. That's the first most infuriating thing, is that on this subreddit, look at it. It's all orange, you can't read what they are. And the first thing I click on, of course, is an ad. Moved into this apartment with my girlfriend less than a month ago. Last night the sky started falling. What in the chicken little is happening to these guys? That's not mildly infuriating. That's like a 10 out of 10. Jesus Christ. Even their cotton candy fell out of their roof. God damn. Oh, yes. The little trickle that happens after you pour something in anything, that has got to be the worst thing ever. I don't know how we have gone to the moon, how we are trying to go to Mars, how we have people with working brain chips into people's heads, and we can't figure out how to make a goddamn container that doesn't pour off the bottom of the container.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
Ethics professor requiring students purchase a textbook that he wrote. What a king. That is genius. You can't be angry at a man or mildly infuriated at a man for just being on his grind. $48.51, 10 students, or I don't know, I don't go to university, but however many students buying that, my guy is going to retire in 4 years after making 4 classes by this book. Oh, no. Bought a new car for my new traveling job, got divorce papers in the mail the next day, someone shot my new car 2 days later. Oh, that is one of the toughest things I've ever heard. Gets a job traveling, pretty cool job, gets a new car, life looking good, gets divorced, and then someone shoots his car. What in the America is your life? Came home to my apartment to find a copy of my house key on the top of the door frame, slightly sticking out so I could see it. Gee, that's not mildly infuriating. I should call the police because someone knows my house key and knows how to break into my apartment. What the... Yeah, unsafe would you feel going to bed every night? You're locking the door, you're like, oh, someone might have a copy, someone might not, who knows? Opened restaurant today and had to solo cook 200 corn dogs on top of morning rush, no tip provided. Who is ordering 202 corn dogs?
That would be my big fat ass!
What an oddly specific number too. Imagine going somewhere and spending $19.98 on corn dogs, and you're like, nah, don't need to tip them. Nah, nothing, not at all. Oh, it's part 2. Whoa, this is a whole multiverse of the collapsed ceiling. Part 2 of collapsed ceiling. Landlord claims ceiling collapse was an act of God. Imagine being so religious that you just refusing to pay for your tenant's roof because it was an act of God, and they're not liable for negligent
Today, Junior?
And they're not liable for negligent damages. Maintenance confirmed that negligence by throwing electronics already possibly damaged in a pile underneath wet towels. The infuriation continues. Oh my god. That is just... Leave. Just... That's the kind of landlord to raise the rent by 1,000% on a single mum. The bill for my liver transplant, $400,000. Pay $32,000 a month. Dude, America is just ridiculous. Imagine getting a life-saving transplant in the hospital. It's like, alright, money please. During the summer, my school installed metal gates over the bathrooms to keep us from going in between classes. Just honestly, at this point, make a statement and piss on the floor, or, poo on the floor. Who thought that this would be a good idea? I got in trouble enough going to the toilet 5 minutes after first class after lunch, and then this school's just taken another level where no between classes you can go to the toilet. And it doesn't even make sense. Isn't that when you're supposed to go? Oh, that's a 10. That's an 8. I haven't rated all of them, but I'm rating that one an 8 because it is reported by multiple users that YouTube is currently testing an ad format that shows 5 to 10 unskippable ads before their video starts. Lucky I'm not monetized, so no ads on my videos, guys. You don't have to put up with this if you just watch me. Found a camera in my Airbnb. It's halfway behind the painting with the only lens peeking out. Discovered it because we heard clicking after me and my girl got out the shower. Man. Again, this isn't mildly infuriating. I'm convinced that half the things on this is just something you should be calling the police about, not posting on Reddit for strangers to be like, oh yes, that's not very nice at all. Letting your kid watch a movie on full volume in a restaurant. Just put the child down at that point. If your kid doesn't have a good enough attention span to just sit there and have a meal with their family for half an hour, an hour, and he has to watch a full movie on full volume, just
Put it down.
leave it somewhere where it has to fend for itself. Woke up at 4 a.m. to this. I don't know how long it's been going on. No, that's disgusting. I've seen my cat lick her booty hole. If she licked my toothbrush, I would burn it. I wouldn't even throw it out. It'd have to be burnt because imagine having the audacity to walk barefoot in your own apartment. Hey? Stop walking barefoot. If you keep doing that, and especially during the whatever that is, night silence, I will report you to the police for disturbance. Imagine the police showing up to your apartment and it's just, so, your neighbour's been saying you're walking barefoot between the hours of 10 o'clock and 6 a.m. How dare you?
Death sentence.
Honestly, this person needs to get high heels or just anything that just goes click, clack, and only do it between 10 and 6 and then teach their freaking neighbour a lesson. This guy let through a window, shattering it into my house. He looked chill as fuck, dude. Just let him. Just leave him. What's the matter? You've got a new pet. This one chose you. You choose all your other pets. This pet chose you. Just keep it. I got 19 letters from Verizon thanking me for rolling in paperless billing. From working at companies where it's sending letters and emailing and just retailing companies, I can tell you that a lot of the correspondence is just useless. Half the time it doesn't work. The other half of the time it works, but good luck actually receiving it. And then the paper things, getting letters, sending letters. The amount of letters I've had to send in my lifetime because the emails weren't working. My roommate's girlfriend refuses to meet me because I give off weird vibes. Hey, I got a joint rolled. Can I come out and smoke with you guys? Nah, Liz doesn't feel comfortable meeting you. Just smoke it, bro. Shit, friend. I can't even meet the person you bring here almost every day. What? That's insane. I can't even imagine that. Imagine one of your friends bringing a girl over every day and she's like, nah, I don't want to meet him. Guy's weird. You give her weird vibes. I don't want to make her feel unwelcome. What? I've never even said more than hi to her. How do I give her weird vibes? And her not wanting to meet me makes me feel uncomfortable to even come out of my room when she's here. She doesn't have to meet you if she doesn't want to. Why do you care? Aren't you gay? What? Dude, that's a 10. That is got to be one of the most infuriating things. Not even to be allowed out of your room in your own house because your roommate's girlfriend thinks you're weird. And it can't even be like really bad weird. Isn't he gay? Like, he's not going to show any interest in her, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, dude, move out. Just leave this guy. That man. Jeff Bezos just won Alexa away from using prison laborers. It's cheap labor, bro. Get your money up. Today, Amazon gave me a verbal warning about going to the bathroom while not on break. They have a new rule. They don't allow bathroom breaks and you have to get permission now. They denied me, so I went anyways and got in trouble. I think I have to quit. Companies trying to mandate bathroom breaks is the most ridiculous thing. What do you expect them to do? You expect them to just piss their pants on the floor? If I was working at Amazon, I'd just start doing that and then just revert to a child, tuck a tantrum and just piss on the floor. I posted these photos on Facebook from a gala I went to last weekend and this is the DM my dad received. Old men just bewilder me about how creepy they can be, and I bet you it's an old man, surely. Oh my god damn, I can't even tell if it's an old man, but I just saw lady with an exclamation mark, a dead giveaway. I'm sending this private message because I don't want to post publicly. I'm deeply saddened and disturbed that you and Brianna would pose in front of Catholic Church. I suppose I really don't mind using the church as a backdrop, but several of her pictures appear to show her legs. Seems inappropriate. Dude, how just sexually frustrated you have to be to the point where a picture of a leg outside of a church is like the worst thing to happen in your life at the moment. Would you pose like that in front of Baptist church? I don't think so. I attend now, and that's why I'm sensitive. I suggest you take down those pictures which she is posting with so much of her leg showing. She's a beautiful lady, my Beth. Oh my god, damn. If this guy has a wife, I can guarantee you that relationship has been stale since 1976, because there is no way that you can have this much just pent up emotion over a leg in front of a church. This is my second message. Brianna is beautiful, but I am offended by the provocative poses in front of the church. That's disrespectful to everyone at the Catholic Church and simply not acceptable. Please take down from your post those provocative because he spelt it wrong. Provocative poses. The headshots, I'm guessing, say it's fine. Dude, just get a life. The old men who DM people off Facebook of stuff they don't agree with, just what are you doing? Just look at yourself, look in the mirror. How can you think, oh, there's a leg in front of a church, unacceptable? Making your friend hate you forever. Oh, I'd already know this is gonna bang. Oh my. I have no words. That is supposed to... What? Even if he doesn't hate you, even if he thinks it's a little bit funny, you know that his missus is hating you for the rest of the relationship. And obviously they're married now, so I think you're going to go a bit below his own wife. Anyway, guys, with that, I can't suffer anymore of this, not seeing the text, it all being orange, one of the ugliest colors I can think of. But if you liked it, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. We've only got 3 days to 100 subs, which may be not happening, but we will see. And thanks for watching.